We trust nature because it follows rules. When it stops, we panic. Predators hunt, prey runs. But sometimes, the code breaks. A chimp drinking wine at the dinner table. A suburban town turned into an apex predator hunting ground. And a deer in the woods that stands up and walks like a man. Welcome to the files where biology goes wrong. To understand the horror of Travis, you have to understand the deception. Travis lived better than most humans. He dressed himself, watered the plants, and drank wine from a stem glass. To his owner, Sandra Harold, he wasn't a pet. He was a son. But Sandra forgot a simple truth. You cannot love the wild out of a 200-pound beast. February 16th, 2009. Travis was agitated. Sandra gave him tea laced with Xanax to calm him down. A fatal mistake. The drug triggered a paradoxical rage in the primate's brain. When Sandra's friend, Charla Nash, arrived holding a toy, the human mask fell off. The 911 call from that afternoon is the sound of pure primal fear.
Send the police!
What's the problem there?
The kid killed my friend!
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
The police come! With a gun! With a gun! He ripped her face off!
He ripped her face off?
He tried to attack me! Please,
Okay,
hurry!
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way.
Please, hurry up!
Travis didn't just attack Charla. He tried to erase her. With surgical precision, he removed her identity. It took 4 shots from a police officer to stop him. The officer later said that when Travis looked at him, his eyes were empty. It raises a disturbing question. Was the human Travis just a performance for 14 years? Or was that violent afternoon the only time he was truly being honest? But one animal snapping is a tragedy. 50 animals snapping is a war. Tuesday, October 18th, Zanesville, Ohio. Dusk is falling. Neighbors near the farm of Terry Thompson call 911. They report a lion in their backyard. The operator thinks it's a prank. It wasn't. Terry Thompson had made a final decision. Before taking his own life, he opened the cages, all of them. Bengal tigers, African lions, grizzly bears, wolves. 56 super predators were set free, just as the sun went down and the rain began to pour.
911.
Yeah, there's a lion on Mount Perry Road in Gray Shot.
I'm pretty sure, and I just saw a wolf.
I think I just seen one. Looks like a jaguar or a wolf or something.
The police were not equipped for this. You can't tranquilize a tiger in the dark. The drugs take too long. The order was given. Kill on sight. What followed was a scene straight out of a nightmare. Officers hunting shadows in the woods under torrential rain. Deputies described the terror of glowing eyes watching them from the trees. At one point, a 600-pound tiger was shot just yards away from a school. By dawn, silence returned. The toll was devastating. 18 Bengal tigers lay dead in the mud. To put that into perspective, that night, in a single farm in Ohio, nearly 1% of the entire world's Bengal tiger population died. In both Travis and Zanesville, the horror came from real animals acting chaotically. We know what a tiger is. But what happens when you meet something in the woods that looks like an animal, but your instinct screams that it's a lie? There is a concept called the Uncanny Valley. It's that feeling of revulsion when you see something that looks almost human, but isn't quite right. Your brain detects the imitation and triggers a danger alarm. Lately, hunters and hikers are reporting this exact phenomenon, but with animals. They call it the not a deer phenomenon. These aren't ghost stories. These are reports from experienced woodsmen who claim to see something biological, yet impossible. A deer with forward-facing eyes, like a predator, joints that bend the wrong way, or the silhouette of a buck that stands up on two legs and walks away. We're not stating these creatures exist, but we are looking at a disturbing theory: aggressive mimicry. In nature, insects disguise themselves as leaves. So, is it possible that something in the deep woods has evolved to mimic harmless wildlife? There are reports of dogs barking with human-like cadence, goats screaming names. Science says it's pareidolia, but survival instinct says otherwise. Maybe Travis the Chimp wasn't crazy. Maybe the lions of Zanesville weren't just confused. Maybe for a moment, nature's mask slipped off, and we caught a glimpse of the broken gears turning underneath. Whether it's a tiger in the rain or a mimic in the woods, we fear them because they hunt us. But they are not the worst thing nature has to offer. There is a force that doesn't need teeth or claws. It simply waits for you to stop moving. If you think a predator in your backyard is terrifying, wait until you see what happens when you are trapped in a metal box, buried under snow for 60 days. Click here to enter the white hell. This is the Vellum Dossier,